Here are the 12 books I am planning to read in September 2025. Hi, my name is Talia, and welcome back to my channel. It is time to talk through my September TBR, my to be read, all the books I am planning to read this month. And you know, the TBR is like a suggestion, but these are my intentions. And you know, I'm not liable for anything that happens throughout the month. You know, I have really bad FOMO. These authors just be dropping books by surprise. I find out that this one book that I've been wanting to read is finally available on audiobook. Things happen. Book titles, authors, and how I plan to read these books are listed in the description box. And there are so many virtual and in-person events I'm a part of this next couple of months. All of those will be listed in the description box as well. Number 1, The Princess and the P.I. by Nikki Payne. This book is out on Tuesday, September 16th, and I have the honor of being in conversation with her and author Danielle Allen on Monday, September 15th here in DC. So we're having a, I guess, Pub Day Eve release event at East City Books in Capitol Hill. This is a hybrid event, so you can RSVP for either hybrid or in-person tickets on Eventbrite. Again, I'll have that linked in the description. Nikki Payne is a DMV-based author, and she is a gem. This is her 3rd book through Berkeley. Super duper excited for this. I haven't read it yet, but I will have listened to the audiobook before the event because I can't be in conversation with her and Danielle Allen, have not read the book. Next book is Pain Our Love by Briyanna Michelle. This is part of the Sweetest Lessons book series from B Love Presents BLP and that collective of authors. Last month, I read A Blossom's book in that series, Overdue Feelings. This month, Pain Our Love. I want to say this book is out on September 12th. And then on September 17th, both A Blossom and Briyanna Michelle are my next guest on Talia's Book Nook, which is my bookish TikTok live, which happens every 1st and 3rd Wednesday. All of my author interview recordings are on YouTube, so if you ever miss Talia's Book Nook Live, you can watch the recordings on here. If anything, I'm recording this right after my interview with Monique Fisher, so you could watch my interview with Monique Fisher on YouTube. But yeah, Briyanna Michelle is such a gem. I love her writing. Her Undeniably in Love series, I am such a fan of. Donovan is one of my top book boyfriends of 2025. His book is Maybe I Love You, so the one with the purple cover and the golfer. I'm excited to talk to her and A Blossom, who I also love. I've also interviewed. They're partnering for a book event in St. Louis next year called Petals and Prose. It's May 1st and 2nd. I have every intent to be in St. Louis for that. So they're going to talk about this event, what to expect, because tickets go on sale on October 1st. Next book is Sweatpants Season by Danielle Allen. I'm going to listen to this on audiobook. I also bought a physical copy during Alexandria House's The House Party in July. Speaking of Danielle Allen, she'll be at Black Book Bash in October in Jacksonville, Florida, and I have the honor of being in conversation with her for the Friday evening keynote at 7 p.m. So I'll be in Jacksonville for Black Book Bash. I want to see you there. 3 days of Black books, all genres. I want to see you there. And I'll have that linked in the description box as well, so you could get your single day or weekend passes. Next book is Love Never by Terreece Clarke. I'll be listening to this audiobook. Midnight Michael is one of the narrators, and you know I love Midnight Michael. And me and Terreece are actually partnering up to do a giveaway on Threads. So if you go to my Threads account, there will be a pinned thread. I'll have it linked in the description for the giveaway, okay? You can get your copy of this audiobook if you win the giveaway. All of the details will be on Threads. Just make sure you're following me and her to enter. Next book is Breaking the Rules, a Los Oceania love story by Aubrée Pynn. Y'all know we love Aubrée Pynn over here. You know we love Aubrée Pynn over here. Her latest book came out in August. And baby, I just didn't have time in August to read, right? Because it's only in physical and ebook right now. So I have to find time to like sit down and read it. But you know I love Aubrée. So I have no problem not waiting for the audiobook, which will come eventually, but I have no problem not waiting. I will sit with my Kindle for Aubrée Pynn. Next book is Smoke and Mirrors. This is book 3 in the Fire Company 143 series by Danielle Brooks. This book is actually out tomorrow, September 5th. So you can buy a physical or you can get it on Amazon, Kindle, ebook, whatever. Love Danielle Brooks. I've also interviewed her for Talia's Book Nook. You could watch our interview here on YouTube. I really enjoy her work. I got into Danielle Brooks last year. Next story in Fire Company. We're dealing with a reverse age gap. We're dealing with single mom, friends with benefits, a one-night stand. Can't stand because these two end up working together down to the firehouse. Next 3 books are by Jahquel J, Capri 3, the audiobook, Quasim 1, the audiobook, and Don Caselli, the audiobook. All 3 are coming out exclusively on Audible in the coming weeks. And baby, I'm gonna be tapped in. You know I'm trying to get through Delgado. You know I'm trying to get caught up with y'all. Okay, I'm finally making it to Quasim this month. I've already listened to 10,000 Hours with a Rich Menace, so I've gone a little backwards, but now we're going to do Don Caselli. I'm going to be caught up. Okay, I'm not worried. Really enjoying Capri. I need this family to get it together. I need everything to be wrapped up in 3.5. Can't wait to really dive into Quasim and Blair's love story. And then, of course, I've already gotten a taste of Dawn of Landon. Next book is Body Language by Nitra Antoinette. This is book 2 in the Mind, Body, and Soul series. So 2 months ago, I read Body Count. It was my first Nitra Antoinette read. I loved it. This is book 2 in the series. This follows Niv. And we've already been introduced to Niv. This is Niv, okay? Niv don't love these men, okay? Niv is about her paper. Niv knows her worth. She adds tax. She sends the invoice. Niv don't got time for love. Okay, she is running these men until she meets Kendricks, the one person who really knows her. So yeah, I'm super duper excited for this. This book comes out, I want to say on September 5th. I want to say tomorrow. And I'll be reading that on KU. Last 2 books are rollovers. First one is August Lane by Regina Black. Again, everyone who's talked about this book has said this is the best book they've read this year. So I have to be in the number. Hopefully I can finally get it on Libby in like the next 2 weeks. The expected hold for me on the wait list is 2 weeks. And then I need to read Summer's Echo by Robbie Renee. This book came out in July and Robbie Renee actually gifted me the audiobook. So thank you, Robbie Renee. I need to get into the number. Okay, it's summer. That's my September TBR. Don't forget to let me know what you're planning to read this month in the comments. And I'll see you for the next one. Bye.